Hey guys, my name is Ewan Swan, and in this video we're going to be talking about how you can schedule, curate, and post the best content for your Instagram account. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to the video. I haven't posted a video like this in the past couple of days. On Monday, I actually posted a video with UC, who is the founder of the Wolfpack, which is a online entrepreneur community, forum, and chat where like-minded people can interact and engage with each other so that they can come up with new ideas as well as expand upon current ideas and business ventures that they have. So the topic of this video is actually going to be on Instagram and how you can curate content, find content, and actually go ahead and schedule that content so that you can get all of your followers to engage with that content and really enjoy the content that you're posting on a consistent basis. So I really want to give a quick summary of things that you should do and then go more in depth on different tools and different techniques that you should be using in order to actually get the best content out there. So first of all, a rule of thumb that I really like to use for all of the Instagram accounts that I currently manage, as well as ones that I'm using to grow my businesses, is to post at least one post a day, right? So when you're scrolling through Instagram, you're scrolling through hundreds and hundreds of different posts. So you really want to make sure that your post is there at least once a day in someone's Instagram feed. If it's not, they're more than likely going to forget about you very quickly. So once a day at least. You can decide to go ahead and even do 3 times a day. 3 times a day is a lot for a person who's just starting out. It might be too much for someone who's never seen the account before. So I would only really recommend doing that once you have at least 50,000 to 100,000 followers. A second rule of thumb that I like to use is make sure that all of your posts are quality. And by that I mean the quality of the photo itself, the quality of the content, and the quality of the caption as well. Now, these 3 things are really key to ensuring that your content actually is engaging enough for people to leave a like on it or leave a comment on it as well. If it's looking very sloppy, looking very poor, more than likely the person's just gonna skip past it, not like it, not comment it, not engage with the post, so your post really won't get out there as well. Something that I want to touch upon as well is the use of hashtags. Hashtags are incredibly important, especially on Instagram. I know a lot of people use them on Twitter and don't realize how effective they actually are for Instagram. Say for example, someone is looking up socks like I described in a previous video. If they're looking up different socks and you don't have a hashtag for socks in your photo isn't going to come up in their search feed. So if you do include socks in one of your hashtags, then you can do that either by including your hashtag in the caption right underneath where you're writing your text, or what I found to work even better so that your post actually looks more engaging and it doesn't look like it's trying to get out there, so to speak, is to actually put all your hashtags in the first comment of your Instagram post. I found that actually creates more engagement because people are only seeing the photo and your caption rather than your photo, caption, and a ton of hashtags. I found that looks somewhat sloppy, so instead of including them in the caption, actually go ahead and put them in the comment. Now, expanding upon the subject of hashtags, you want to make sure your hashtags are high quality hashtags, and by that I mean hashtags that a lot of people are searching for, hashtags that are converting well, and hashtags that other people are using on bigger accounts. Now, what I like to do to go about finding new hashtags for any new content that I'm creating is find the specific niche that I'm going to be creating content for, and then go to at least 3 to 5 of the highest accounts in that niche, and by that I mean the accounts that have the most followers in that niche. Take a look at their content, see what they're doing, see what hashtags they're using, and then go ahead and then copy some of those hashtags down. Ideally, you want at least 15 to 20 hashtags in your post, so copy and paste at least 5 from each of those pages, and then go ahead and then use those hashtags for every single post that you're going to put out there on your account, right? So like I said, you're going to be doing that once per day. Once per day, you're going to be posting a high quality photo with a caption. Now, expanding upon the caption, that caption should be about the photo, about your page, and then actually say, okay, follow us for more content, so they can actually click on your account and then follow you on the account page rather than just scrolling through the Instagram feed, seeing your photo and liking it. You're giving them a call to action to follow your page actually as well. But then moving on from the caption, you also want to make sure you have your hashtags. And like I said, you ideally want to put your hashtags in the first comment of your Instagram post. So make sure that you always have those hashtags handy if you're going to be posting content. What I like to do is actually have my hashtags in a note on my phone, and then when I'm posting content, go ahead and then have those hashtags copied and then paste them in the first comment as soon as the post goes live on my account. Now, there are actually several different tools and strategies to curate content as well as schedule the content automatically if that's something that you're interested in. So in order to curate content, there's multiple different strategies you can go about in order to do this. The first one is to go online, go to Instagram profiles that are in your niche that you're targeting, and then go ahead and look at some of the photos that they're using. You can actually copy the content that they're using as long as the account user is okay with you doing it. But what I really like to do to show homage to the original content creator is in the caption say original content creator and then put at their account profile. And if you do that, that gives them extra promotion as well. And it just shows that it isn't actually your content, you're actually helping promote other people's content in your niche, but that content does apply to your account as well because you're in the same niche. Now, this is a really easy strategy to use because there's hundreds of thousands of photos out there. No matter what niche you're in, you can always find high quality content on other account profiles that have at least 50,000 to 100,000 followers on them. So that's the first strategy. The second strategy is a little bit more creative. For you creative individuals, you can actually go out there, and a website I like to use is actually called pexels.com. It is a free website where you can find non-copyrighted photos, high quality photos, all of them relating to your niche. So say for example, you're in the socks niche, you can go on there and then find really high quality photos of socks and then use that content to actually go ahead and post on your Instagram profile as well. Now, if you're doing a business related Instagram account, you can actually download those photos, and then what I like to do is go to Canva. And if you don't know what Canva is, I've actually mentioned that in a previous video on how to create an ad for Instagram. I'll post a link for it up here that you can see. So you can go into Canva and then upload those images that you're going to be using to post to your Instagram account, and then you can edit them. So in order to edit them effectively, what I like to do is sometimes have some text on the image as well. If the image allows for text in it, maybe a short little snippet of who you are, what you're about, or maybe a short quote or something like that. I'm sure you've seen a lot of posts, especially if you're an entrepreneur interested in the success niche. A lot of the posts in that niche in general are just quotes with a really inspiring background. So just keep that in mind as you model the different Instagram posts that you're going to be posting. So those are the two main strategies that I like to use when going about curating content. But moving on how to schedule that content automatically so you're not sitting on your phone when you want to post that content. So a tool that I really like to use, and it's something I've talked about in a previous video, is Instazood. I'm not going to be covering exactly what Instazood is in this video, as I've covered it in a different video. You can check out the link to that video again here. I have a link down to it down below, so you can actually go check it out. They have different services available. One of the services that I promoted in a previous video is the Instagram growth, but they also do automatic Instagram posting for you as well. So once you sign up for an account through Instazood, you can actually go to the posting tab, and depending on what plan you have, that will cost $9.99, I believe. for when you're just looking to post the content. If you're looking to grow your account as well, then that's of course going to be an extra $9.99. So when you're posting content, you have all of your images, posts ready to go in a local hard drive on your computer. So you can automatically upload them into InstaZood. You can see where to actually upload by clicking the upload button. It should be fairly simple to find and see. And then you can upload the specific image that you want, schedule the date that you want to publish, schedule the time that you want to publish. The time that you want to publish is actually a very important thing. Generally, the highest times that you'll see people engaging with any kind of content on Instagram is usually at lunchtime when people are on their phones or when they're getting off work, so around 5 p.m. Also, for the younger demographic, when they're getting out of school, so generally that's anytime between 3 to 3:30. And of course, there'll be people on Instagram a lot throughout the day, but these are the times that peak the highest. So if you post content that peaks the highest, then it'll have the most engagement as soon as you post it, and then that engagement will slowly start to go down. It's sort of like a bell effect, if you will. So you really want to post as that bell effect is approaching the top of its peak, so it gets maximum engagement, and then it'll start to slowly dwindle off. So with the posting, you can actually schedule, honestly, as many posts as you want into the future. Of course, that's going to take some time to go ahead and schedule those posts, so make sure you set some time aside every week if you do decide to actually go ahead and automatically post your content. Now that I'm promoting automatically posting your Instagram content, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you have to and should do. Sometimes it looks like posting the same content over and over that's automatically posted somewhat becomes like saturated and too little of an engagement for your followers, because some of them may be looking for something more in-depth and more real, if you will. So sometimes you may want to slow down the automatic posting and then actually take some really high quality photos yourself with your phone or with a high quality DSLR camera, and then edit those photos and then post them individually or manually, if you will, to your Instagram account with similar captions, and then again the hashtags in the first comment. So guys, that pretty much wraps up how to find content for your Instagram account. The best strategy that you can actually use to post your content, as well as how to actually go ahead and automatically schedule that content to post if that's something you choose to do. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about how to actually engage with your followers, because as you have more and more followers, they may only be liking or commenting your photos a few times. So there's different strategies that you can use to actually go about and engage with those followers, offer them different things, so you have a higher engagement rate, which is actually really important in Instagram's algorithm. So more on that in the next video. But apart from that, if you enjoyed today's video, please like this video, leave a comment down below, and if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can receive more videos like this whenever I post them. I'm going to be posting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Usually I post around 12 o'clock, sometimes it's 3 o'clock, sometimes it's 5. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.